Wendy is my sister, and there are 6 children in our family, and of the 6, there are 4 with learning disabilities. And there wasn't as many services available back in those days.
Darren's biggest struggle is communicating. He has a speech disability, so it's very hard for Darren to verbally communicate. We often wonder what he's thinking or what he's trying to say, and even people who are around him all the time have a hard time understanding.
Welcome home. Simple words that speak to all of us. A safe place. Memories that make us smile. A place to relax, to celebrate, to share. From the very beginning, community involvement programs has been a part of helping people with disabilities experience the sense of belonging that we call home. Our first program was established to develop residential services designed to teach adults with developmental disabilities independent living in the community. We develop relationships with people as partners, identifying services and supports designed for the person's individual needs, helping people create a nurturing living environment so they can actually feel the meaning of welcome home. Here are 2 stories of challenge, collaboration, and success.
Darren is very social. I think he's very happy. He loves his job. He loves his family. He loves to fish. That's one of his favorite things.
After graduating high school, the family decided Darren was ready for the challenge of more independence.
His mom was very adamant that he should be able to be independent, live his own life, with supervision, obviously. And so the plans were made that Darren be able to move into a group home where he could be with other people his age and doing activities that young people should be doing. It was an exciting time for him, although he was apprehensive once he was there after that first week. It was hard to get him to come home. So I think it was a really good transition for him. He was ready.
Collaboration between Darren's family and community involvement programs made a surprising opportunity possible.
The family wanted to be very much involved in decisions made for Darren and changes in his life to give him more freedom and independence. And I think that's happened. We learned about a program in another part of the country where they were building homes that would be owned by the person that's getting service for and help. One of our big concerns about him having a private home was that there be someone there to monitor and help supervise and care, and CIP played that role for us.
Now living in his own home, Darren continues working on his life skills, growing more independent as he pursues his dreams and goals.
We've got some excellent staff from CIP that work in his home. They're there at night and on weekends. We know that we needed someone that would be able to teach him life skills of cooking and caring for himself. So they play a crucial role in Darren being able to be more independent. CIP services just helped him blossom into being independent and functioning better on his own and leading his life the way he should on his own. It's provided him the opportunities that he may not have had otherwise.
While Darren succeeded in becoming a contributing member of his community, Wendy found that challenges of transition into adulthood presented significant obstacles.
She was on her own as an adult and wasn't able to really support herself or, have employment that could sustain her. She just wasn't all that capable of taking care of herself. When we came in contact with CIP, that was the beginning of all of the changes that happened for Wendy. She was able to slowly become an adult, really, on her own. And with the help of all of the resources that were available, she's gotten to a point where she is now seen as a valuable member of the family. She is now an example of the family.
We respond as listeners and learn what we can about the people we support.
Wendy has been living independently for 18 years now, which is, a feat in itself. She loves living independently. She likes decorating her home, and feeling self-sufficient is a big thing for her. She's capable enough to know that what she wants, but maybe not so capable to do it all by herself. CIP is the facilitator of all of these aspects of independent living for Wendy.
It's getting to know the person and building a relationship and trying to help them be successful and however they define that success.
We feel that it is important that we include each person's network, family, friends, and others who care about the person.
It's very important to work with the family members of the people we support to help make whatever dreams or just the day-to-day things happen.
It is seriously a collaborative effort. It is really a common sense approach based on Wendy's abilities and her skills, but it's nice to know that we're all together on the same page, moving in the same direction. Without that, it would be chaos.
All supports and services are designed on an individual basis using person-centered approaches.
It's rewarding working with Wendy, just seeing how she's grown as a person, that she's able to live in her own apartment and do well. It's rewarding to be able to know she has a relationship with her kids and that we've had some part of that. And it's, rewarding to know she has a life beyond the services that we give to her. And I think overall she's happy.
Well, Wendy's future concerns me because at any time these services could go away, and that is a huge fear for me. We've developed these relationships and these services, and I just could not see myself being able to fill all those roles. How am I going to manage all of that should any of this go away? Does it make sense to put funding into helping people be self-sufficient? Or should we put funding into things when it's a disaster? And that's always a fear for me.
For over 40 years, community involvement programs has been there for people as they find a place to live and begin the process of making it their home. It's one way that we have learned to live our mission, by standing with and supporting people as we work in partnership to make their dreams a reality.